Hi, my name is Kyle Lyon. I'm a system architect here at Solutions PT. And in this episode of Tech Bytes, we're going to be demoing a condition-based maintenance workflow. This scenario is going to be initiated from an alert coming from our shop floor. It's going to go into our cloud platform, which is AVEVA Insight, and then be automatically correlated to a work order in an EAM system. In this case, it's IFS Ultimo. We'll go through the chain of events that led to this and show what an end-to-end solution might look like using these products. In this video, we will explore a condition-based maintenance workflow, beginning with an asset failure being captured, through to it being alerted on in our cloud platform, and then automatically creating a work order in our EAM system to trigger for maintenance staff to come and resolve the issue. In here on the screen, you'll see that we have a OMI application. What we have at the top here is a conveyor belt with speed, vibration, and motor temperature sensors. We've configured an alert to trigger when the vibration raises above 110. So I'll now raise this to initiate the simulation. You can see that that is now breached. So we're waiting for that to be alerted on in our AVEVA Insight solution. Now, at the bottom left there, we can see that in the Insight solution, we have an alert that has been triggered. We can do all this from within the UOC, but for the purposes of this demo, I'll be bringing up the individual panes as full screens. When we load into Insight, we can see that our active alerts now has a 1 next to it, which means that there is a one that we need to be notified of. And we can see that it is currently our high vibration alert. We can jump into here and select chart. And be presented with a status board for the tag in question here that's generating the alert. We can also enter into the alert to see how it's configured. For this particular alert, we're monitoring our vibration and we're alerting when it goes above 110. In this alert, we have a single tag only, but we could bring in up to 30 tags in any one single alert. Next up, we have some prescriptive actions that we can prescribe for this alert, such that when this is triggered, the relevant staff that need to be alerted of this can be provided with a list of actions to remediate the issue. Then we have our alert actions. By default, Insight will send notifications both via the desktop view and email, as well as if you have the mobile app installed on your smartphone, you can have this be sent as a push notification, which I'll show now. As an example, that's come through onto my phone there that I'm casting. Additionally, we have this alert creating a work order automatically by using an Azure Logic app and creating this work order in our EAM of choice here, which is Ultimo in this instance, but we are vendor agnostic and can support lots of different EAMs. You can see here as part of this additional action that we're tying it to an equipment ID in our EAM system. We're defining a work order type ID that this references. In this case, it's 064, which equates to an inspection type job in our solution. And finally, we are also describing a consequences of this failure. With this, we can indicate whether an alert is a safety issue, an environmental issue, a production issue, or a combination of the three. As you can see here, we've set that this is both a safety issue and an issue that will affect production. Now, if we come into our EAM system, in this case we're using Ultimo, we have a digital twin of our asset, the conveyor belt that we're looking at. In here, we can head to jobs. In here, we can see that now a work order has been generated automatically at the time that this alert was generated. We can click into the work order, and view information about it. You can see that the equipment lines up with the equipment ID and the equipment that we have specified. Things like department cost centers are automatically included as part of the EAM interface. And you can see that it's reporting by a REST API transaction. In here, in the description field, we can see that those prescriptive actions that were located within our alert definition, as well as the condition itself and the name of it, as well as the time it's been generated, have been automatically passed through to the EAM as part of that logic app translation. From here, our maintenance staff can pick up what they need to do and report back when the necessary work has been done, closing the loop.